dropping me jokes. Sit down now, sit down. Yeah. You got me Lilyfoot here. I'll have to improvise. But it's a great honour to be here today as Donal's best man. It's truly a momentous occasion. It's a day I never thought I'd see, and I'm sure it's a day Shelley never thought she'd see, and you guys never thought you'd see, but Ireland qualifying for the next round. Unbelievable. First of all, we have to get this wedding out of the way. Oh, thanks, Ken. Hold on a second now. I can't. One second now. How's the meal? Everybody good, yeah? Before Mother's only out of hospital, so myself and Donal have to chew our roast beef for her. She's still eating the guts. But the hotel looks fabulous. Beautiful room. Fabulous. We're up here with the Game of Thrones, gorgeous. But it's a far cry from the depths of Coco's, where myself and the lads and Donal used to go after the pub for a drink at night, or for a dance at night, and Donal used to go to hang on to things. I remember one time after Coco's, there was a new chip man across the road. it was the first night there, and there's a new chip man across the road. Thanks going over. Yeah. And Donal ran down the car park and hurdled the wall. You wouldn't do that now. But he ran up to the guy behind the counter, all with really big enthusiasm. He says, "We'll have the works burger." Jim says, "Do you want the lettuce, tomato, onion?" "Oh no, we'll have no, don't any lettuce, don't any tomato." Jim says, "One cheeseburger?" "Yeah." I think Donal's done very well this weekend, having the wedding and honeymoon all in one go, following my mother and father's footstep, or as Donal would say, killing two birds with the one bush. I have to say, Michelle looks absolutely beautiful on her big day. Michelle spends most of her time looking after other people, be it young children or sometimes big children. Today is your official day off, so I hope everybody tonight can make it a day you can really remember. Michelle has had a really good year this year, between getting engaged, she's got married, and she's also had a big promotion in work. She was made a manager. Getting promoted in work and getting engaged. I see what you're doing here. That's not a coincidence. I'd like to thank Michelle's sisters, Adrian and Leslie, for all their hard work. And I'm not sure what these things are. They're like the wheel of misfortune. Let's give it a spin. Take your clothes off. No, we won't do that one. And the selfie sticks, I think they were for to try and see if the guy with the bagpipes have any underpants on.
Take your time, John.
I'd like to say, I'd like to thank Marie and Michael and Barbara and Cormac for having them, first of all, and all they've done over the years. And I'd like to thank Emma, Sam, Ciara and Lennon. I'd also have to thank all the people that have travelled from Switzerland, willkommen. Where are they? All the people from Spain, Quindi Amado. Okay. USA, howdy partner. And Galway. And there's people here from England as well, is that right? they're probably going to have to get a visa to get back into their own country. Donal and Michelle were actually in the same class in primary school, would you believe? And they started going out on St. Patrick's Day. And I can't remember which childhood line, but I think it was something to do with a snake. You robbed me joke about Gulliver's Travels. But when Michelle was telling Marie about Mary, about coming up the house, she said, Donal, it sounds lovely, Donal. And then all of a sudden the light went out. She walked out and it was just this big mass standing at the thing. She opened the door. The walls are gone. But looks can be deceiving. In fairness to Donal, he did the whole marriage thing the old-fashioned way. Like he said, he never wanted to get married, and I personally never thought his wife was born yet. But here he is. I always thought he'd end up in Thailand. But up there. But he did it the old-fashioned way. He went up and asked Michael's hand for marriage and all the rest, and permission. You get the idea. And he bought the ring. I don't think he put too much effort into it. Michelle went to show him on Google what she wanted. Yeah, what though? And we went off to New York because he went to Central Park. And Donal got down on one knee and she was shaking with fear, she couldn't believe it. But at this stage the tears were welling up and down his eyes. But it wasn't the emotion of the occasion, it was actually the gravel digging into his knee. But Michelle said yes anyway, and they went off and had a drink and a few whiskies to calm the nerves. Is that right, Donal? Like the old Irish tradition. There we go, hold on a second. Jesus. There we go. Now what can I say about Donal? He's a big guy with an even bigger heart. He's the type of guy that will give you Michelle's last poem. Under that big, bad exterior, there's a cuddly bear just trying to get out. As he says himself, he hasn't a harmless bone in his body. Oh, that's good. Donal has a number of tattoos on his body. He has a compass on his elbow in case he ever gets lost. And I think it's now time you can get Shelley on your belly. Now over the years, poor old Donal's had a bit of bad luck with injuries and ailments. And he's had a couple of diseases along the way, but we won't talk about them. Dr. Quigley is a miracle worker. I'm here today. He's the type of guy that if he went to Lourdes, he'd come back in a wheelchair. But there's a couple of incidents that stick out for me. He was always hurting himself as a junker. If I wasn't getting a fishing hook caught his finger off in his boffin, it was walking into a window sash and spitting his head open. But there's a couple of incidents that stand out for me. When he first started working with myself and my dad, he was asked to do a bit of painting, and he was painting the ceiling. And he was looking up, and this big massive dollop of paint went into his eye. He was like something out of the minstrels. He's a big white eye. So my father eventually had to go off and get Optrex for him. So when my father came back with the Optrex, he said, "Here, Donal, use that." And Donal went, "Jesus, that is disgusting, thank you." And another time, he was always an unfortunate child, but it was a time when I think he was about 11, and we sat and my dad and the brothers were all sitting down having breakfast one morning, and Donal came down and said, "We've a bit of a problem." What's going on? And he said, "I've one testicle bigger than the other." And it turned out he had fluid on one testicle. So we said, naturally enough, give us a look. Show us. You know, you'll only laugh. I said, no, come on, show us. And my mother was like, don't be silly, we're your family. Show us. No, Donal said, promise not to laugh. We said, yeah, go ahead. So Donal took out this massive testicle, size of his fist, and he stuck it up on the table. And naturally enough, myself and my brothers, even my mother, was in convulsions of laughter. And Donal said, right, focus, I'm not showing you the big one. That's actually true, we did have to do those. You want it tonight? I'm gonna propose a toast, and I said to Donal, will I do a toast at the wedding? He said, yeah, two slices. Batch love. So I'd like you all to raise your glasses and toast Michelle and Donal. May they continue their marriage the way they have started today, with friends and family, and drinking champagne from 10 in the morning. Well done, Donal and Michelle. I'm really looking forward to seeing Donal do Enjoy Bunny later. But with all the women. Come on, everybody. But we'll wrap it up at that, so thanks very much.